That's it.
Let's be clear, it's clear. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Clear Water Fresh. Hit the bell up top for notifications. Hit the comments below. Hit the like button. I want to address two things today, man. The first thing I want to address was the mass shooting that happened in New York City subway. Second, I want to address the mentality of us, my people, black men. The star of that conversation is Maino. Yeah, let's get to that.
It's really like that, shit get messy. That's a farm bitch on a farm trip. I'm politic or I'm menage with. That's dollar shit, we pop.
Foremost, Frank R. James, what we know about Brooklyn subway shooting suspect. Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Frank R. James identified by the police as the suspect in the Brooklyn subway shooting that injured 29 people during the height of the morning rush hour. Tuesday is now in custody. Thank you, congratulations. I applaud the NYPD for finally getting it right. Authorities believe he's the man who donned a gas mask. Yeah, he had a mask. A gas mask. It's serious, man. Y'all gotta pay attention to these people out here who's crying out for help. Authorities believe the man who donned the gas mask set off a smoke bomb and then fired 33 shots at a Manhattan-bound N train, wounding 10 people and leaving nearly 24 hurt in ensuing chaos. Is that a person who thinking in his right state of mind? I don't think so. I don't agree with that if you think that's his right state of mind. Not hurting innocent civilians, not hurting innocent people who going to work to feed their families, who probably got their kids dressed early in the morning and sent them off to school and then got on the subway to pursue their career. So I don't believe that man was in his right mind, taking his animosity, taking out his problems, taking out his views on the innocent people, civilians who do that. That's a cowardly act. And I don't approve of it and I don't condone of it. So furthermore, this nation was born in violence. This is what he was speaking about on his social media platforms. Because he had social media platforms he was crying out on, talking to people, and I don't understand who the people he was interacting with that didn't take that man serious. Because anybody talk about terrorizing and violence and killing people, I gotta question them. Is you serious? Is you okay? Is you thinking in your right capacity? Mentally? Is you dealing with mental health? These are the questions that, let's have this conversation, right? Us as men, we think nothing is never wrong with us. But we cry out. We cry out often, especially on platforms like this. We cry out on phone conversations. We cry out in group conversations. We cry out to people all the time. But nobody listens. At least in this case, nobody listened. Because this guy, Frank, right? He had a problem with, the investigators was examining social media videos, right? And discovering what the 62-year-old decried that the United States as a racist place, awash in violence, and sometimes rallied against the mayor, Eric Adams. So he had an issue with the mayor, and he had an issue with the homelessness in the subway system. So he had issues that he was crying about on the social media. He also made statements stating that he wanted to get away with mass shootings, but I wonder why. Why he wanted to do mass shooting on civilians, who he really had a problem with. People in real life. So I'm going to take this time out to applaud the NYPD for doing a great job, expeditiously at that. So I applaud y'all. Because my family and friends ride that subway, and sometimes I ride that subway. And we need to be more protective of these people that ride that subway, that our family and friends. And we need to not take this lightly. And that man, James, Frank R. James, need to be held accountable also. Because I don't agree with that, nor should you agree with that. And when someone crying out to you on any social media platform, let's get to the solution of the problems. The problems is when a man states something, let's take that a little bit more serious. Let's start addressing that. Be more aware. Be more combative. Not being timid, because being timid could lead to the subway shooting, and your family and friends and little kids could get hurt or possibly lose their life. So let's get to that, man. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, man, y'all disagree with what I'm saying, and y'all agree with what I'm saying, man, hit the comments below.
I got 30 Max, got 30 goons that'll fit in a Mack truck. Got a bad bitch on beside me and she thinks she an actress.
Let me address Maino. Starting to believe you clout chasing. Yeah. Either you clout chasing or you went through that door. Because you making statements on any, I don't know who. Was that your show? that you was on talking like that? Answering the question that's your fetish, that you would like a white woman to role play with you and you being a slave? Which slave is you? You in the field or you in the house? That's the question that I wanted to ask you. You playing a slave of a house nigga or a field nigga? Because I think you the house nigga. That's what I'm starting to believe, because the actions that's being committed by you, maino. Yeah, maino. My name is Clearwater Fresh, man. I'm from Bronx, 169th Street. I'm not hiding. If you want to touch on this conversation with me, or you want to address what I'm saying, if I'm wrong, address me. Or we can have a conversation about this, because I don't feel that you need to make statements as being a black man and a man who's surviving the system and coming out here and becoming successful in the field that you becoming successful in, and you going backwards or you went through that second door. Let's get to that, man. And the mental that you was working with right now, stop misleading our people, man. You saying you for the people, for the drill rap, you sitting with the mate, and the next minute you talking about you in the lobby promoting violence. Stop it, man. Let's be real. Stand up, blow some nuts, man. And stop doing that, man. Misleading our people. That's enough. I don't got nothing more to elaborate on the maino situation, man. Clearwater Fresh. Y'all go hit the like button, subscribe right now. 050, man.
Ask time. Walk them down, gotta ask for mine. You can check the stars in the afterlife. I got 30 Max, got 30 goons that'll fit in a Mack truck. Got a bad bitch on beside me and she thinks she an actress. Got dirty money, got 30 guns inside of the mattress. I don't want smoke, I up smoke any sign of aggression. Got the hawk on me when I walk on me.